Hello everyone, I am Professor Amit Jadhav, and in last lecture we have seen some examples of if statement, and we have seen switch statement, and one example we have seen. So let's see one more example in switch statement. So for that we started the Visual Studio 2015. It takes some time to open. Click on File. Yeah, and then New. Click on Project. Select here appropriate language. So now we are learning C# programming. I don't know why it takes so long. Yeah. So here, select the appropriate language and select console application. Change its name with vowel example. Vowel. Okay. Click enter. So you find the screen. Okay. So here first you define the character. So character, for example, V. After that, you give the message to the user console dot write line. Here you give the message. Enter character. You read that character and store it in what happened here. String.console.readline. Read is the next characters. Okay, here we need to convert dot to char. We convert it into character and store it in a character V. Okay. After that, we give the switch statement, switch, and here we give the expression switch V. Oh. So here we give the case. If it is A, then here we print console.writeLine. It's a vowel. Yeah, here we print it is a vowel. And after that, we give the break statement. Then second case single quote, it's a E. Then we copy the same statement as here. The things are same. Again, I copy the statement. Just I paste it. Instead of E, I change it with I. Next vowel character is O. And finally, the character is U. After that, we use the default statement. So I write here default and we give here message. Enter valid, otherwise, or it's a consonant. And then again we use break. Okay, after switch, we write the console dot read line and we close the program with semicolon. So this is the program. Here we get the character from user and we check using switch case statement. If it is A, E, I, O or U. Okay, we run the program by pressing F5 or you can simply click here to execute the program. So it asks me to enter a character. I enter A and press enter and I find the result is a consonant. After that close. Again we run the program and we type here W. It's a consonant. So here we complete the program. Let's go to the theory. So after switch, we have to learn about the for statement. For statement is a iterative statement where the certain parts of statement execute several times as per the condition as given. So basically, the first type is conditional statement where we check the condition, and if the condition is true, then the block get executed. And in iterative, it check the condition, and until that condition is satisfied, the block get executed. The C sharp for loop is same as a C plus, where the in for statement the three things has been done. First one is the initialization, second one is the condition, and third one is the increment or decrement. Its flow chart is first initialize, then condition. If condition is true, then statements are executed. Then increment or decrement is done. Again check the condition. If it is satisfied, then the statements are executed and then increment does. Again check the condition. If it is not, then it comes outside the loop. So let's see a simple program. Here I stop the program and create the new program. So here console application for. So here I give the program name as the for example 1 and click on OK. Yes. So here first of all we do the initialization. So here I start with the for integer I is equal to 0. So this is program to print the number from 0 to 10. So here I give the condition for integer I equal to 0, I less than or equal to 10 because we want from 0 to 10. So here I use equal to and then increment. Okay. After that we open the bracket and close it. And here we print console dot write line. Here we print the value of I and we end with colon. Save the program. After that we write console.readline and we give the semicolon. So here we initialize I with 0. This is the starting point from where we want to start the loop. This is the condition. It gives the ending point, and here it do the increment or the decrement as per the requirement. So I run this program. So here we get the output from 0 to 10. So if I want to print it from 10 to 0, I just simply write here I equal to 10, I greater than or equal to 0. So it starts from 10 and it end up to 0, and for that we have to do minus minus. Okay, then again we execute the program, and here we point the numbers from 10 to 0. Okay, so this is the for loop. Suppose that I want to print something here. I want to print here welcome to ICS college. It will print the message 10 times or 11 times. Okay, so 11 times it will print welcome to ICS college. Suppose that I want to find out the even numbers between the given range. So here, first of all, we have to stop the window, and then we accept the limit from user. For that I write here integer n, and that we get from user. So here I write the message console dot write line, and here we give the message enter limit. Okay, after that we read that and store it in variable n. So here convert dot to int 16 or 32 semicolon, and here we write the message console dot read line. Okay, so here we do the conversion and store it in a variable n. After that we have to go up to n, right? So here I write I equal to 1, I less than or equal to n. So we have to go up to limit and then I plus plus. Here I will check if I mod 2 is equal to 0. If it is, so every time we get the number, first we get the 1 mod 2 equal to 0. It's not true. Then console dot write line. So here we are going to print even number. So I write here I, because if this condition is satisfied, that means the I mod 2 is equal to 0, then we print the number because we want to print the even numbers. Okay, and after that I run the program by pressing F5, enter the limit. For example, it's 100, and we get the even numbers from 0 to 100. Same, if we want the odd number, then just stop the window and change the condition to 1. If it is 1, then we get all the numbers, odd numbers. So here I give the limit 20, and here are the odd numbers. Okay, it's very simple. We can print the even number by simply use the for loop. So here we change it with the I is equal to I plus 2. So it will increment by 2, and all the odd numbers we will get. So here it will increment by 2. So initially it's 1, then it's 2. 1 plus 2, 3. So here I print the I. Let's see. Enter limit, and it's a 20. And here we get the odd numbers. And same if we want the even numbers. Oh no. Same if we want the even numbers. Here we just change the condition with starting with 0. So it will increase by 2 and print the result. So let's check it. Enter limit, for example 20. So it gives the, but 0 is not even or odd. So here we can write the condition. If I not equal to 0, then only this statement will execute. So here we get from 2 to 24. Okay, so this is the for statement. We can do the factorial program also using for loop. So in for loop, so in the factorial, how we calculate the factorial? Suppose that if I want to find out the factorial of 3, then I do the 3 into 2 into 1, or 1 into 2 into 3, and it will give me the factorial. So for that we can use the for loop. So here console operation, and the program name is the factorial. Okay, for that we required the limit. So I use the variable n, then factorial. Okay, so here we first define the value of fact to 1. Okay, after that we use the for statement for integer I is equal to, it will start from 1 and and end with n. So I, for I is equal to 1, I less than n, I plus plus. Unassign local variable. So here first here we do that fact is equal to fact into I. So it will multiply and store in a variable fact. And after that we print the result. So here we print the result, console dot write line, the factorial of given number is. Here we give the fact, and we end with the semicolon, and after that we use console dot read line. So here we get the key. We save the program and run it. Before that, what we do here we use two variables, n and fact. N is for the limit and fact is to calculate the factorial. So here we must ask the value of n. So here console dot write line, enter limit. and that we assign to the variable n. N is equal to convert dot to int 16 console dot read line. Yeah, and after we end with semicolon, and then we run the program. Enter limit, suppose 3, and the fact. Oh, what happened? Oh, fact equal to fact into I. So here we get the limit, and we use the for loop. In for loop, it will move from the starting point to ending point. And here the first fact value is 1 and i's value is 1. Suppose that we have given the limit 3. So 1 into 1, 1. It stores in a fact. Then it do the increment. I's value become 2. 2 less than 3. Yes, it is. So fact value is 1 and i's value is 2. 2 into 1. Now the fact value become 2. After that I increase by 1. It will become 3. It check 3 less than or equal to 3. Condition true. Then fact value is 2. 2 into 3, 6. Store in a fact. After that, i's value increase. It becomes 4. So 4 less than 3, condition false. It comes outside and it will print the value, the factorial of given number is 6. Okay. So we check it whether it worked fine or not. So here 3 and we get the output 6. So same like that we can write the table of number. So suppose if I want to write the table, so enter the number, and here instead of fact we use n into I, and here we write the fact. Okay, it's okay. Or we can use appropriate word. Here we use result. Okay, and that we use here. Fact also works, but for better. And here we print the result. Let's see what happened. Enter number, suppose 3. Oh, it goes up to 9. 3 times y. So here we use 10. Enter number 3, and it's a 3 table. Here we, after that we give the simple line, console dot write line. Here the value in n, so n plus, and here we concat with table. Okay, and end with semicolon. We run the program, enter number, suppose 5. 5 table, 5. Here we need to give some space. So here I give some space. 5 table. Suppose I give 10, then it's a 10 table. Okay. So here we get the number from user and the loop moves from 1 to 10, and we do the multiplication of number. It's n, and it will multiply by first 1 because i's value is 1. For example, the number is 3. 3 into 1, the result is 3, and that we display. After that, the i's value increase by 1. 2. 2 less than 10, it's a valid. So now the n's value is 3. 3 into 2, 6, it will print 6. Then increment. Then now it's become 3. 3 less than 10, condition true. 3 into 3, 9, it will print 9. So like that up to 10. So 3 into 10, it will print 30. Now i's value increase by 1, it will become 11, and condition false, it comes outside the loop. So why we write here? Because every time we want the result. So we write in a loop. Okay. So here we learn the for loop. Tomorrow we are going to see about the nested loops, nested for loops. If you have any doubt, let me know. You can contact me on my WhatsApp number if you have any doubt. So here we end this session. Thank you for watching.